And we now have with us Sports Desk basketball analyst and former national team player, the point laureate, one of the greats, Coach Ronnie Magsanok. Coach, welcome back. Good morning.
Thank you, Dre.
Coach, pag-usapan natin, we heard Coach Yang Yao. Well, he did say na it will take a miracle to beat Italy and Serbia. However, may chance daw tayo against Angola. Now, how tough are these three teams for perspective, Coach, that we're gonna face in the group stage for us to advance, hopefully?
Ang Serbia finished in the second spot in 2014 behind Team USA. Italy is a team that has played in the Olympics, although they have not been able to do so in the last few years, in the last two stages at least. And this is also the first time that they will be in the World Cup for quite a time. But they are right now, I believe, at number 13 in the world. And they have several NBA players in their fold. Angola may be lower ranked than us at 39th, but they finished in the 17th spot in 2014. All teams are going to be tough, but I guess the hardest part is since there are 32 teams and there are 8 groups, dalawa lang ang papasok kada group.
Yeah.
In 2014, there were 6 groups and 4 teams per group were able to make it to the next phase. So, mas maraming slots offered to Asia, but mas konti para sa mga teams na tatawid papunta sa final round.
Ngayon, what should we focus on? Tingin mo, Coach, like, anong kailangan natin pagtuunan ng pansin, especially knowing, kasi sabi dati, alamin muna natin kung sino yung kagrupo natin.
Alam na ang kalaban.
Ngayon, alam na kung sino kalaban,
Yes.
kung sino yung mga kagrupo. Ito na, Italy,
Yes.
Serbia, Angola. Ano yung kailangan natin i-focus ngayon?
I think the number one issue is yung national pool that we will choose from. Of course, the most important component of that pool would be Andre Blatch. We've known how much he's contributed in the last 2 games, which Philippines won. And of course, the Jordan Clarkson issue, whether or not he'll be able to play for the country. But we also have to keep in mind that the team is composed of at least 12 players, and Coach Yang needs the best pool possible to choose the best available players for the 3 opponents, Serbia, Italy, and Angola, doon sa grupo. The national pool first, and then the preparation. The international tournaments that you will be playing in, the top-notch teams that you will have to go against with in terms of pre-season preparation. Kasi kailangan masanay sila na malalakas ang kalaban, pati sa officiating. Dahil ito, 3 laro lang eh. 3 laro lang, it's a sprint. And I believe that the good thing about it is may element of surprise ka. So yun naman ang lamang mo. If we go back to the 2014 edition, we lost only by 3 to Croatia in overtime in our first game. Lost to Greece by 12. Nearly beat Argentina, bowing 85-81. Lost to Puerto Rico by 4 in that epic matchup between Barea and LA Tenoro.
That's
and
right.
then we beat Senegal in overtime. So, near miracle, yes. But the important thing is we are here having a chance to create a miracle for ourselves dahil I believe na pinakamahirap na part is to get to the World Cup. We were able to do so. At now, the preparation, the formation of the pool, the preparation, and then, of course, the cooperation of the PBA is going to be essential dahil sila yung mag-uurong nung schedule, silang magbibigay ng players, at sila ang tutulong doon sa pwedeng labanan at puntahan ng national team that will be headed by Coach Yang. Lahat kasi ito, very important components to ensure that not only the best and the brightest are there in the team, pero seamless yung kanilang preparation dahil hindi mahirap, hindi madali yan. Malapit na eh. August na yan.
That's right. Konti na lang yung time of preparation. Right. Silver lining, Coach, ano yung sa tingin mo yung magiging advantage natin ng Gilas Pilipinas over these three teams na ka-group natin?
Naniniwala ako that this is the best national pool ever assembled in a long time. Dahil dito, lahat ng pwedeng ibigay ng PBA teams, ibinigay. Plus si Andre Blatch, nagbalik. So yun ang pinaka-advantage ni Coach Yang. Pangalawa, the element of surprise will always be there. It's easy to often overlook an underdog. And perhaps this is one thing that we can use to our advantage. But the element of surprise, naniniwala ko sa unang laro. Kasi hindi ka pa nila nakita maglaro.
Tama.
Kanya lang, Andre Blatch will attract a lot of attention. And perhaps if Jordan Clarkson is on board, he will also attack double the attention. So mas paghahandaan ka. And sa atin naman, quickness, of course, outside shooting, those are the elements that we can bank on, hopefully, as we build our team, which Jimmy Alapag exhibited and Gabe Norwood also showed. So, positive ako that since we are already here, we can overachieve and perhaps hopefully get to the next phase.
And hopefully surprise the world
Why not?
as well. Coach, let's talk about building the pool for the World Cup. Ano yung dapat naman maging focus natin ni Coach Yeng to build this, yung magiging parang pool natin for this particular World Cup?
I believe size, outside shooting, and then defensively, we have to try and build the best team possible in terms of matching up dun sa mga kalaban natin sa grupo. Kasi alam mo na kung sino eh. Ma-anticipate mo na kung sino yung pwede maglaro at kung ano yung klaseng laro. Therefore, the template that you want to build should be built around the opposition.
Yes.
Sino-sino, of course, you want size. Of course, Junmar Fajardo is going to be top of mind. You want quickness and experience. Probably it's going to be Jason Castro leading the way in that particular aspect. You want a good matchup. It should be Gabe Norwood was proven that he can defend against the world's best.
That's right.
So those three players, I think, are shoe-ins para kay Coach Yeng, given with what they have done and what they have also contributed dito sa ating ascent to the World Cup. But the rest, aside from Andre Blatch and perhaps Jordan Clarkson, is going to be a toss-up dahil iaayon mo dun sa makakalaban mo eh. Of course, kaya nga may pool eh. Diba? 30 may be there in the running. Scottie Thompson is along that line as well. But the shooters that will be in the mold of Jeff Chan, who used to be a part of the Gilas team, and Gary David, yun yung mga hanapin mo eh, mga knockdown shooters. Dahil may Andre Blatch ka who can create scoring looks, but you have to have shooters who can open up the space dahil mga 7-footers, mga NBA players, mga higante, mga talagang brusko, malalaki, matatapang yung mga katapat mo. So, quickness, outside shooting, and our game plan is going to be essential dun sa mapapabilang sa magiging team ni Coach Yeng Guiao.
Pwede ba kita ilagay sa hotspot? Sinong gusto
Pwede
mo
naman.
personally makita? Yung malagay dito sa pool, ikaw personally?
I'm looking at L.A. Tenorio simply
back,
because the kind of duty that he has served the national team. Of course, goes without saying, depende kung anong klaseng height ng guards ang hinahanap ni Coach Yeng dahil malalaki yung mga kalaban eh. Dati kasi may Barea, so pwede kang merong L.A. Tenorio. Dito sa Angola, alam ko malalaki. Sa Italy, meron pa silang mga undrafted NBA aspirants before na nasa lineup nila, plus Danilo Gallinari. Sa Serbia, wala ring maliliit.
Lalaki
Lahat
din.
malalaki. So, depende yun. Para sa akin, as a fan and as a student of the game, I'd love to see L.A. Tenorio do his second tour of duty for the World Cup team because of what he has done for Philippine basketball.
Of course, coming from a point guard to another point guard, yun yung...
Sa akin as a fan. Yeah.
Okay, in case, Coach, pinag-uusapan ngayon Jordan Clarkson, di ba? Yun yung kumbaga, conversation.
Yeah.
Maki-clear, sana ma-clear, para at least silang dalawa ni Blatch, malaking tulong sa Gilas yun.
Sobrang laki nun.
Di ba? Pero kung hindi, sa palagay natin, hindi ma-clear si Jordan Clarkson as a local, gagawin siyang, kumbaga, pwede lang siya maging naturalized player. Yes. Would you choose him over Andre Blatch and possibly a Christian Stan Hardinger?
Well, we saw that Clarkson was able to play for the country in the Asian Games without Andre Blatch. And eventually, we did not land a medal. In fairness to him, hindi siya halos naka-inside. Dumating siya sa oras ng laro. Diba? So, iba rin ang scenario. So, but I believe that in terms of size and what he can bring to the overall aspect of the game, it should be Andre Blatch over Jordan Clarkson, based on my point of view.
Yeah.
Clarkson may be more productive in terms of offense, pero yung game management, yung size, at saka yung experience sa paglalaro sa ganitong level sa World Cup, meron na si Andre Blatch eh.
Tama.
At saka, kabisado na rin niya yung ugali ng mga Pilipino, alam na rin niya yung laro sa Asia, dahil galing na siya rito sa China. So, I guess it's going to be Andre Blatch for me that will help out the country more kaysa kay Jordan Clarkson, kung pagpipilian sila.
Of course. Pero sana, hopefully, dasal-dasal tayo mga Pilipino, magsama silang...
Sama-sama tayo sa
sama-sama
pagdarasal.
tayo. Coach, maraming salamat ulit for dropping by. I know you came from the UAP cover, but thank you. Thank you. Maraming salamat, Coach. Ha? Again, we just had Sports Desk basketball analyst and former national team player, the point laureate, one of the best point guards here in Philippine basketball, Coach Ronnie Magsano.